Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and tonight I'm busting out my finest glassware because tonight we're drinking America's finest bourbon. Merica. It says so right here. It says America's finest bourbon. Whiskey's made with pure American grains, so you know that it's supposed to be good. It is a small batch bourbon. It is 45% alcohol by volume, and it is 90 proof. When I first received this bottle, which was a gift, by the way, by a very generous man, Mr. Chris Martino, thanks for the bottle of Merica. When I first got this bottle, I picked it up like this, and the cork fell off. The cork fell right out, and I spilled a bunch of Merica on my lap, and that did not make me very happy, because my lap deserved better. Now you know me. Every time I pull a cork out of a bourbon whiskey, I like to say a little something for my country, because bourbon is the only native spirit in the country where I come from, which is America. So this is a double Merica. Merica. Stole this cork off of a Knob Creek bottle, a real American whiskey. Delicious Knob Creek. The hell? No. Good grief. It's worse than I remember. It smells like grape juice mixed with mayonnaise. Oh, I've tried this before and I was not a fan. I made 2 reviews about this bottle and I deleted them both because they were both too mean. I said some bad things that I should not have said, and I was not very sober when I made those videos. But tonight, dead sober, first drink of the night, and first time I won't call this company a piece of probably. America's finest bourbon whiskey made with pure American grains. Merica Bourbon Whiskey. Merica Bourbon Whiskey is proudly made in America with the finest American grains using a patented revolutionary process to offer you the cleanest, smoothest, and best tasting whiskey you ever had. Let me repeat that. Let me speak a little bit clearer. Offer you the cleanest, smoothest, and best tasting whiskey you ever had. That is a bold statement. Like that one time I said I am the best sex you will ever have. I wasn't, and I'm not. But I'm okay, but not that good. I'm pretty bad. Matter of fact, don't do it. I wouldn't do it if I were you. Bad idea. This whiskey is dedicated to the same pride and craftsmanship that made this country great. Again, not gonna say bad things. Just don't say the bad stuff. Don't say it. Taste the difference in every bottle. Aged a minimum of 6 months in new oak barrels. Produced and bottled by famous brands, North Charleston, South Carolina. So, according to the label on this bottle, this is going to be the best whiskey I ever had, which is why I brought out my finest glassware, because this must be magnificent. Now, if you're going to make a bold claim like that, you better at least be in the same universe as the best whiskey I've ever had. Let's find out. Nope, it's not. Sorry, it's not. Gonna have to throw you a no on that one. How about no? How about a giant bag of nope? And didn't do it. Never gonna happen. Not the best. You lied. You lied pretty hard. You lied through your teeth, and you lied through a label. And I imagine the label's teeth. I get a little bit fired up about this because I feel like I should be able to speak my mind because my friend paid money for it to give to me, and I feel offended for him. But I have a hard time going too hard in the paint against this company because they're veteran owned. Now, with that being said, love the troops, love our veterans, love America. Why did you do this? This was something that was a bad idea. You put your country's name on a bottle and said it was the best liquid that represents your country in this bottle that we will ever have, and it's not. It, as a matter of fact, is pretty god-awful. Nope. Aged a minimum of 6 months. Then they put it through a proprietary process to make it the best ever. Your process sucks. Get a different one, a better one. Scrap that process altogether. How about you use this process? Put it in a barrel for more than 6 months and let that process work its way through the years and work its way out. That process is proven to work, and your process is proven to result in lies and fibs and things that are not very consumer friendly because the consumer is expecting it to be fantastic, and the consumer gets something that tastes like the asshole of a bat. I'm frustrated. I get upset. I'm sorry. I have pent up aggression, and I'm taking it out on these poor folks over at Famous Brands who are stealing money left and right from the American people. The American people. Merica. It says right there. This is the color of corn water. The scent of corn water and the taste of bad corn water. This is something that they should not have said is the best. They probably should have left that out. Whoever marketed this bottle, if you're a veteran, totally sorry. Thank you for your service. Not thanking you for this. Matter of fact, go back to the drawing board and draw some new words that say, maybe not the best you think you'll ever have. Oh, boy, I will probably have to delete this again. Jeez. Oh, this bottle will always have a place on my shelf because I will never drink it. It will always be there, it will always be gross, and it will always be filled with lies because lies are what they're good at. Biggest lies you'll ever read due to our patented lying process of fibs and non-truths. The secret history of Merica Bourbon. Let's get into it, shall we? American whiskey started its life as a raw, unaged spirit. Oh my gosh, they go into the history of bourbon. About a bottle that's barely bourbon. It's literally trying to cheat what bourbon is because they're using processes to fake age it. Grr, mad. Our whiskey comes to you from a past derived from revolution, mountain men, pioneers, bootleggers, auto racing, and the same American innovation created from the space program that you taste in every bottle we create. The space are you? So this is a space program stuff. Well, space whiskey sucks big balls. Space X balls. Triple X space balls. And throw it. Throw it to the moon with my anger. My anger engines. That's what I like to call them. Merica Bourbon is veteran owned and made proudly by Americans with the same passion that made this country great. If I went to the doctor and they took my blood pressure, and my blood pressure is where my blood pressure is normally at, and the doctor said, that blood pressure is bad. And I said, Actually, sir, this is the best blood pressure you will ever read. And he was like, I've seen lots of other blood pressures today, and I kind of fancy myself a blood pressure enthusiast, and your blood pressure is the worst. And I say, well, sir, my blood pressure is not the worst. My blood pressure uses space science to be the best. And he would say, you are crazy. He might tie you into a white jacket and throw you into a room because you're crazy. Crazy talk. This is not good. Their marketing is a fib. I love veterans. America. I love America. I obviously love America. It's something that I say 10,000 times a day. America, 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 America. But don't lie and be bad. Thank you, Chris Martino, for sending this bottle. And thank you to the veterans of this fine country for your service and being amazing and fighting for our freedoms. My name is Matt, and this is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on not making a mockery out of my drinky.